Good morning, everyone. Meteorologist Danielle Noyes here for the 1 Degree Outside Weather Network. Thanks for making us a part of your daily routine and checking in. Tuesday Noyes notes it's a little unsettled today. Scattered showers, isolated thunder. Enough cold air aloft today above our heads. We're creating instability in the atmosphere. That may result in some brief lightning, some small hail, some graupel or soft snow pellets possible. Not for everybody. We'll take a look at that in a second. Noticeably cooler tomorrow, some upslope mountain snow showers, and milder again by the end of the week. Check out pattern predictions. Put it out yesterday afternoon and talked about the pattern through the end of April, through school vacation week for some of us. Link it right at the top here as well. Hoodie for the kiddos. Yes, there will be some showers around today. It's not raining the entire day by any means, but it's scattered action. 40s this morning, feeling like the 50s to right around 60 degrees by later on. So it's slightly above average. Of course, you can track everything with our interactive radar sponsored by CrackX right on our app, which is free on the App Store and Google Play. Here's how things pan out here through mid to late morning. There are still some showers around in eastern and far southern New England, generally light and not for everybody. We will see a little lull in the action, I'd say, from late morning to midday with just an isolated shower or two. And then from lunchtime through the afternoon, notice how there are some deeper greens and yellows in here. And that indicates to me there may be some brief downpours, some of that small hail or graupel that develops, particularly from mid to late afternoon from west to east. Brief gusty wind possible that we'll look at in a second too. Temperatures do manage to come up to around 60 in southern New England and 50s and 40s in the far north country. I do think a lot of the action is winding down around 7 o'clock. Lingering pockets of rain and some downpours in far eastern Maine that may flip to some snowflakes in the crown of Maine, and then also in the northern greens as we head into the evening and overnight tonight as the rest of us clear out and we'll enjoy sunshine 24 hours from now as we kick off our Wednesday. So tonight we do drop back into the 30s, but most of us are above the freezing mark. The one exception, far northern New Hampshire or the crown of Maine, with, yes, some elevation snow showers that will accumulate. The wind gets gusty too. So in terms of expected snow, it's really only a coating to an inch with elevation. Again, this is generally tonight into early tomorrow morning. There may be as much as a couple of inches that fall, but you have to go above about 4,000 feet. And that would generally be across the summits across northern Vermont and maybe a couple inches here when you get across the crown of Maine. Again, that's by tomorrow morning. And then we may add a little bit more with some light snow showers tomorrow in those same spots. Predicted wind gusts today, generally 15 to 25 miles per hour to start. But I do want to show you one thing, which is coinciding with some of those downpours and showers that come in. Look at that brief gusty wind. Don't focus on the exact location. But as they swing on through, we may see some gusts that go 35, 40 miles per hour in a few spots through this afternoon. And then the wind is out of the west and then west-southwest tonight into tomorrow with some gusts that'll be around 25 to 35 miles per hour, essentially region-wide. An isolated gust of 40 can't be ruled out. So the wind does pick up. It's not damaging. But again, especially this afternoon, we'll keep a close eye on the radar here. And some of the downpours that come in, they may be able to transport some of that stronger wind down to the surface. You can shop our merchandise, of course. We'll see you with more weather and updated insights later on today.